Hey everybody, so this is an exciting day today. I'm going to announce my 2020 plans. The reason why it's taken a little while to get this video together is because I wanted to just double check that the event was going to be actually happening in 2020. Today, the 28th of September, marks the day that the 2019 race takes place, and I've been tracking online to see how people are getting on, and I'm really excited to announce the race I'm going to be doing. So it's part of the Ultra Challenge series. It's entitled the North Downs 50. Now, North Downs 50 is a race that's relatively local to me, and obviously it is 50 kilometers, roughly 30 miles. It'll be my first ultra that I'm taking part in. There are a number of reasons why I want to do this particular race. First and foremost, because it is local to me, which means I can get out and spend some time on the route. Now, the route itself, if I was to split up into quarters, the first quarter I'm not all that familiar with. The second quarter I am familiar with, which sort of, I suppose, moves its way into the third quarter as well, with the final quarter being something that, again, would be relatively new to me. So with that in mind, it means that I can think about my training in those kind of quarters and start to really focus my attention on the areas that I'm less familiar with, and also focus my attention on the areas that I know will be more of a challenge to me. Now, I believe the elevation, according to the website, says 1,100 meters of elevation. Not entirely sure what that is in feet, but yeah, we're not talking about an absolutely huge mountain race here, but we are talking about elevation, which was going to be something for me to get used to, and I'm really excited about having the opportunity to do such an event. In addition to that, with it being September, it actually means that I can run my year very similar, possibly if I want to how I ran it this year. I can still do events in April. I can still do spring marathons. I can still do some of the more local events that I took part in this year, which is great. What I didn't really want to do is have a peak race in April and therefore mean that I can't do some of the things that I did this year and really thoroughly enjoyed. So I felt that September would be a really good time to do it. Now, of course, the weather is going to be up in the air, really, and so preparation for the race could be slightly different to what I'm used to. I'm going to have to experiment and explore the terrain in different conditions so that I am accustomed to what I may face on the day. Now, the race itself is actually kind of described as a run, walk or jog, so you've got people doing it in various ways. They have loads of stops, they have lunch, you can camp the night before, they have a celebratory meal at the end. It's a real kind of community event, and it's not necessarily one that you're going to be going out to try and break records, although obviously people do that, but that is not what the event is billed as. This is not strictly a race, although I will be planning to run it from start to finish. And I want to, I want to set myself a target time. I'm going to say I want to do it in 5 hours, which I guess would be a bit of a stretch considering my marathon time is currently 4:17. But equally, I think, given that I've got a year to train for it, there's clearly going to be sections of the course which I can do faster than others, especially where the climb's concerned. But I think it's good to just put a figure out there. I like to have something to aim for. That's me personally. Lots of people don't do that, but for me, I like to know that I've got something in mind at least. Now, alongside this, what I want to do is really kind of invest in myself in training for this, and I've already earmarked somebody locally who is a fantastic trail runner, spends a significant amount of time on this route itself as well as other routes around. They do regular group sessions, they do group runs, they do one-to-one training and support. There's lots of things that they offer, and I've already kind of made some initial communication around the idea of maybe having one or two one-to-one sessions, specifically on the parts of the course that I know will be new to me, and then I want to also take part in some of the group activities that they offer as well. But like I said, I've got a year to do that. There's plenty of time, but I just wanted to announce my plans here and now. So it's going to be my first ultra, September, I imagine roughly the same date. 50k, roughly 30 miles, got some elevations I spoke about, and it's going to be really good fun. So I thought I'd just say, there it is, putting it out there, out onto the world of YouTube. and I'm really looking forward to 2020, which is why, if you see my most recent videos, I've been quite relaxed about the idea that if I just spend the next few months just ticking along, continuing to have that aerobic base in mind, I'm not too worried about anything else at this stage. So if you're taking part in the race, do let me know. I'd like to know more information. Again, just for your information, it does run from Farnham in Surrey to Reigate in Surrey. I kind of live more or less in the middle of that route, so it should be really good. A great opportunity as well for friends and family, if they wish to kind of stop by and say hi as I'm making my way through the route. All right, I will check in with you soon, and exciting times.